Hey, good morning, Lindsay. This is Braden from Pacific Toyota here in Cairns, just doing a virtual tour on our 2013 Mitsubishi Pajero sitting here in front of me, the GLX-R, for only $34,990 drive away. Absolute glamour of a car. Can't wait to show you through it. Real unreal service history, the whole works. So, look, bit of an idea who we are. We're obviously Pacific Toyota here in Cairns. We're lucky enough to have two massive big pre-owned yards up here. So I'm currently at 251 Mulgrave Road. It's probably the bigger of our two yards. We've got another one closer to town at 77 Mulgrave Road. And of course we've got our Toyota and Lexus showrooms up the back there as well, and our service departments and spare parts down the back there. So look, it means we get some absolutely unreal cars like this one here. I'll get stuck straight into it for you. If there's anything that doesn't quite show up in the video, please let me know and I'll get some photos through for you instead. But look, starting right from this quarter panel over here on the passenger side, extremely tidy as we go with the wheel arch there. I've just got those genuine Mitsubishi wheels on there as well, the alloys on there. So struggling to see any sort of gutter rash on that one. Got absolutely heaps of tread left on these guys too. Take you right up in through the inside there too as well. See yourself just how clean this thing is. Take you right across the front there as well. So we've got the colour coded steel bull bar on the front here. Tiny little sort of stone chip just there, and a little one under there. But they're your bull bars, it's exactly what they're for. So again, very clean across here. Same with underneath. I'll try and get underneath for you. Down the side there too, again, just a couple little stone chips on the front, but nothing too bad at all. We've also got the light bar just under there. I'll show you where the switch is for that as well. So tucked in very neatly behind the bull bar. UHF there too. You'll love where that is inside the car. It's very nice and tidy. You also got the bonnet protector here as well, which goes to show that they do work, because you can see just how clean that bonnet is. It's like tiny little stone chip just there and there, but other than that, extremely tidy. So no chips or cracks or anything like that across the windscreen there as well. We've got the roof racks up the top there too, so the rhino racks up there, and the weather protectors the whole way down too. We've also got the giant towing mirrors on these as well, so they've taken off the factory ones and put the giant ones on there. So you get the double mirrors. So you can see on those as well. So great for towing, great for just everyday use as well. Come down very clean. Same thing, just through this passenger side door car. We've got a tiny little bit of scuffing just on the inside here. Looks like people have just sort of caught their boot as they're jumping out. Just a little bit of a scuff there. Got floor mats through here as well. They've got the RM Williams in there for you. So very clean across that dash as well. Extremely tidy across the top there, so no cracks or tripping or anything like that. A little compliance plate just down there as well. Well, yeah, so we got, like I said, unreal service history in this one too. So like I said, you got the UHF tucked up in the actual glove box there as well. So the actual handheld is just there for you. And the UHF itself is actually up under there, which is a really neat spot to put it. It's obviously running there as well. Turn that off for you. So we've got the AUX, so the old school AUX with the two different colours, and your little USB port tucked in behind there as well. So you can charge your phone and everything from those, play a bit of music. That's tucked up in there, so it's nice and hidden. Looks like a tiny little sort of scuff there and there. It looks like somebody's shoe or something they've put in the car's just caught it. But other than that, you would not think this car is a 2013 for the. It is just so well looked after. We've got solid handles up on both sides here too, so same on the driver's side. The drop down ones, all through the rear as well. You got the solid handles, drop down ones, same thing the whole way to the back. Aircon in the rear as well, up the top, and in the third row as well. So absolutely awesome setup for kids and families and that as well. Very tidy through the centre there. So like I said, you've got this service history here. So Mitsubishis are every 12 months or 15 thousandths. This is done pretty much on the dot the whole way through. So I'll just skip to that service history for you so I can show you it. So here. There we go. All right, so first service, 15,400 at 28th of the 4th, 2014. Next service, 2015 at 27, 2016, 45, 2017, 60, 2018 at 79, and 2019 at 100. So not due again until 145. or what we got, 145. So we've done a service on it as well. So as you can see up there, we've got the little reminder sticker up in the corner there for you. So awesome service history, can't ask for better than that. Take you around into that back door now on the passenger side. Again, looking very, very clean with the paint on the outside. Okay, just a little bit of scuffing there, just from people climbing in and out. A few little fingernail marks there. Nothing too bad at all. So we've got this floor mats the whole way around. So the big one for the back, very clean under there. So aircon controls again for the kids, so you can do the temperature as well as the fan speed back here as well. So they're in complete control back here. We've got the little argument separator in the center there with the cup holders. So you simply just lift that up. We've got the cup holders in the middle. Otherwise you'll get a little bit of storage there. These seats are real nifty as well, so they're going to drop down. We've got a little lever up behind that back one, right there for you. They drop flat. And then lift this up, lift that forward, and that's held into place by that strut, giving you full access to the back of the boot there too. So I'll leave this up because I will show you how that all works in the back. We've got a little kids anchor point right there for you too. So we'll keep going around, but I'll leave that up for you. So heaps of tread again left on these guys, so clean on the inside. Very, very well looked after. Show up under there as well. Back here too. So you can see the spare wheel there as well. Pretty much a brand new tyre. So a little bit of a scuffing just on the paint there on the actual spare wheel cover, and below looks like a rock might have flicked up and just touched that one. A couple of little sort of tiny little stone chips just there. Just so clean. You can see in the lines of that body as well, just how well that's been looked after. So you've also got the tow bar there as well, the tongue. We've got the little plug under there, so it looks like a 12 pin plug, or a 10 pin plug, sorry. 12, can't add up. But like I said, so clean under there. Now we've got a little box of goodies here as well, so we're chucking this in. The previous owners handed them over, so we've got car seat covers as well as the tow bar tongue in there too, so that's all there for you. We'll open this one up, show you on the inside. So again, these are held in place by little struts. You just push that in to close that back up. So any wind or anything like that stops it from, or gravity stops it from closing itself. Amazing setup with these. I'm actually a really, really big fan of these guys. So I'll try and do this one-handed as best as I can. Easiest way to put the rear seats in these, the 7 seats in place. You take this little panel out. Seat is actually in place under there. If you ever want to take this out, you simply unlock this one and they can come out as well. But they lift that little one up for the floor, clicks into place, comes up to about there. Again, trying to do this one-handed. And there's a little switch up on the side. So you can lift that one up, that locks into place. You can adjust that as well. There are little ones on the side to adjust the angle of that depending on how you like sitting. And your headrest, everything all up underneath. So they just come out of where they're clicked into place. Headrests go in, push that little button just there, and that's it. That's your 7 seats. So this little floor panel just goes straight back into place where it was. Like that, and you'd never know. So absolutely awesome setup. I'm such a big fan of these. I think it's such a good idea. You can see on the inside there as well. Extremely well looked after. You've got a little accessory plug here in the back there too, so if you're running fridges or anything like that, you got that one there. Got tie down points all through the back here too. Like I said, just a really, really clever setup. Close that back up for you. Take you back around. So again, obviously the same tyres whole way around. See yourself. Doesn't look like it's spent a lot of time on dirt at all, that's for sure. A little bit of scuffing just on the actual top, wheel itself there. Same thing on the actual paint, just a little hairline one there, and just a few little fingernail ones on there. But other than that, pretty good this side. Little hairline one there, looks like they've caught something putting it in. So like I said, you got those seats there that'll fold up. You can do the same on this side. They drop down, and that goes into place. So once they're up, you've got a massive, massive amount of space in the back there. It's also a really easy way of putting things in and out of the back of the car, gives you plenty of space to climb on through. I'll lift that up for you, keep that up there. Same that door card, looking very clean across this one. Tiny little sort of stone chip just there. Same again on the driver's side. Looks like ones from those front wheels might have just sort of flicked up. Little sort of fingernail ones on the inside there too. And like I said, you've got those towing mirrors on both sides. Weather protectors. There's so much gear on this. They've done such a good job fitting it out. Very, very clean. So look, what we're going to do is jump inside. We've got 2 genuine keys for this one here too. So your central lock and the Mitsubishi keys for you. Jump in, start it up. Got all the controls over on the driver's right door handle here on the door card there. Again, just the entryway with those RM floor mats. Just lift those up. Like I said, very clean under there. Now you got a little bar there, so that's going to adjust that seat back and forth for you. You've got a couple of height adjustments for short people like me. So that's going to lower the lip there. This side's going to actually tilt it, so you can actually raise the height up, and same thing from the front and the back. So no matter who's sitting in there, they can make sure they're nice and comfortable. Just so clean through the inside of this thing, hey. Alright, so we're going to start this one up for you. Jump on in, get some aircon going. Yeah. Alright. Turn that so we can see. So 138,509 kilometres as it sits right now. No dash lights or anything like that to be concerned about. Very simple setup with the Mitsubishis. Your headlights, everything are all over on the right hand side. So parkers, headlights, high beams and blinkers are all there for you. Real nice and easy. Up on the left hand side is all your wiper controls over there too. Down below we've got your that's your electric brakes for the back there as well. So that 12-pin plug that I was talking about, and your little light bar's just there as well. That is wired through your high beams, so it's not going to work without your high beams on, as that is the way it's got to be in Queensland. Bluetooth controls are all down the bottom. You can answer and hang up phone calls all through down here. Radio controls are all up on the left, so you can jump between your AM, FM, CDs, whatever the go is over on that side here, and your cruise controls all up on the right. Mirror controls are down here. Ordinarily you can, they are power fold mirrors and they would tuck in when you push that button. Because you've got the upgraded version here for towing, that function doesn't actually work on these ones. So it has been disconnected for those. Your little fog lights at the front and at the back are all just here for you too. Window locks, central locks and all your window controls are down there for you, making it really, really nice and easy. The bonnet itself should be tucked up right up under there. Pop this so you can actually see it. Just under there for you. So I will show you up under there in just a second. So really awesome setup through here. So we got your compasses, we got your fuel, average fuel economy, everything up here. You can actually jump between different clocks, different setups and what you want to see, your fuel economy, all that sort of thing while you're driving. CD players obviously in there, radio stations all operated through that one. Aircon controls are all down here for you, and temperature all up on the left. Got a couple little hidden compartments, so again in there, a little bit of storage. Got your rear diff locks over there, and an accessory plug just under there for you too. So awesome setup, like I said, cannot get enough of this. I've just chucked it into reverse, so you can see a little camera up there too. So up at the back, that little box I was talking about, that is physically the spare wheel cover where the number plate is, so you can see yourself. So very, very tidy there, very easy to use camera. We've got the genuine handbrake here. Your full drive options are here, so obviously the 2 high. Being a Mitsubishi, there is Super Select full drive gearbox in this, so you've actually got 4 options. You've got 2-wheel drive, which we're currently in at the moment. If you're ever unsure of what mode you're in, you've got those 2 little lights up there that are going to tell you. So you always jump into neutral, jump between them. As you flick it into 4H like I've just done, you can see that all 4 wheels are now engaged. So that's 4H over here. So you can actually drive this around town on bitumen, all that kind of thing. So it's a lot safer option, especially with flooding and the aquaplaning and things like that. It's just gives you a bit more traction, a bit more grip on the road. We'll use a bit more fuel though. Then you jump into your 4H lock center. So that's for your dirt driving, so your normal gearing, so 80k an hour, 100k an hour dirt roads, things like that. You can see that now the little orange light has engaged on that. So that's now a 4-high lock center. So again, you don't want to be driving on bitumen on that one. You then got your 4-low lock center, the final gear. So that's again for your full driving, your creek crossings, your hill climbs, your really super high revs, low gearing where you want it. So I've now engaged in that, and you can see 4 low with all the lights engaged as well, and your traction control turned off as well. So that's all up through there. So you don't have to jump out locking in hubs or any of that sort of business. If you ever find that it doesn't engage and they keep flashing on this one here, just drive forward or backwards in a straight line for a few meters and just lets all the mechanical side catch up. So like I said, be patient with it. You just simply make your way through the gears, let it do its thing and engage. And it's just going to do its thing like that. So it's an awesome system. I can't rate it enough for the Mitsubishis. But like I said, so just give you one last look through the inside here. Again, just all the little stuff, but you got a little extended visor on here so that when you pop that out, yeah, there you go. when you pop that out, it actually covers that last bit of the window there that no other visors will do. So it just pops up under there. You still got your mirrors and everything under there, your lights, and same thing on both sides over here as well. So identical with the lights, the mirrors, the whole works. Got an automatic dimming headlight just here there too. So that's going to automatically dim for you. You can turn that on and off with that. And of course your Bluetooth, microphones, everything's all up there for you too. So look, before we finish this one, I'm going to leave that run. I'm just going to quickly jump out, show you up under the bonnet. Squeeze between here, so we can do this one-handed. Beautiful. So we've got the 3.2 litre common rail 4-cylinder turbo diesel. Plenty of space to put a second battery if you did decide to put one in there as well. And you can see yourself just how clean this thing has been looked after. Full service history to do that as well, but so does good owners. Look, thanks so much for your inquiry, and can't wait to see you guys tomorrow. And yeah, very much look forward to hearing your feedback soon.